Do, 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 do. I don't know what that one that he set up. I don't know what's going on with it. I just did my own. I don't know if there's a link. We're live. We're live and we're here though. I think I set it up right. Normally Adam sets the stream up for me, but for some reason it wasn't on here for me to choose, so I had to set it up myself. Welcome to Live at Lunch with the EHA. What up, Rob? We got the creator of Subnautica. He had purchased a machine from us, so this is his machine. Gonna be doing final testing on this bad boy here, making sure all the programming, everything's set up good here, and get this shipped out to him. But I'll walk around the machine in a little bit. He went with a Mortal Kombat theme. Kind of different artwork. I haven't seen this kind of Mortal Kombat artwork before, so it's kind of cool. But I'll walk you around the machine in a bit. What's up, Cy? What's up? That's a bit much. Podcast. Play the NBA Jam with Jordan Mod. We'll definitely check that out, bud. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm just kind of getting devices set up here. I'm going to pull the live stream up on my TV. So I can read you guys' comments instead of kind of coming back and forth to my phone. I'll be able to hopefully just look off the TV here. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. If I can. I think I can just watch as a guest, can I? Live, 7 watching. There we go. Should be ready to rock though here, guys. So let's walk around this bad boy. There, let me turn that volume down. Okay. So this is his control deck. We got Frost, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Noob there. So yeah, what was kind of cool I liked was the giant faces on the side, kind of like they're eyeballing you. Here's the kick plate. What's up? I'm trying not to botch people's names. Madalaki. Don't know how to say your last or your name there, bud. What's up? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Crazy? So this is the other side, and then we have Scorpion here. Pretty sweet. What do you guys think of this? Again, this is the creator of Subnautica. If you guys haven't checked out that game or played it at all, give it a check out. There you go. I'm trying to kind of get it all in screen. So I think I might be a bit tilted. So, all right, there, yeah, cool. I can see your guys' comments now up onto my right instead of having to come back and forth, because that's what I've been doing for a while. But let's get into this bad boy. Right off the bat, why don't we just, since we got Mortal Kombat on here, let's fire up some Mortal Kombat. Let's do Mortal Kombat 11. See if I can find it. If it's in here, it should be in this folder. Right? Yeah, there it is. Hope everybody's doing well. It's beautiful outside today here, nice and gorgeous. Has been this whole week, which has been really nice. All that rain and all that cloudy weather is finally gone, and it's kind of nice to have some sun. So.
Conquer.
Awesome, Bill. What's up? Sharpen, hopefully I'm saying that right. Awesome. Glad it's all good out there in New York, too.
Customer. Comp fight.
Let's just get into a fight. Let's go with good old Sub-Zero. Or Scorpion, sorry. My bad, Scorpion. I was thinking Scorpion, but Sub-Zero came out of my mouth. Alrighty. Let's do a random select. Jade. We'll do medium. We'll see how bad I can get my butt whooped. Well, I don't think half the roster. I mean, there's a few zombies there, but I'm not sure how to get the regular skins. I'm sure there's something in settings. I don't know all the special stuff with the new, like, Mortal Kombat stuff, like the button inputs and special things that you can hit, because I'm pretty sure I remember that back in the day, like, you did some kind of button combos and you could get your characters to switch. Yeah, and I'm sure if you did run, like, a campaign, I'm sure you could unlock different skins and things like that, too, as well. I just know everything's unlocked where you can get, like, Terminator, who else? RoboCop. There's Spawn. Let's see if I can remember this. Oh. Can't remember. I thought it was what? I thought it was back punch. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, you're probably right about that, Brian. Probably, you know, like I said, have to play the campaign. There it is. Nice. Eat that! Oh! Brutality! Didn't even get to do a finisher, just took the head right off. Yeah, I was gonna pull up the pause menu to maybe do a fatality, but I just did a brutality. So screw that with the fatality and just went right for the head right off. Let's select a new fighter. Alright. Let's go with Sub-Zero. Oh. Sub-Zero. Let's do a random select. Alright. Let's do rando. Retrocade. Awesome, Bill. Glad to see some of you guys out there kind of building your own arcades too.
No interference.
I have orders, Sub-Zero.
Then we have a conflict.
Round one, fight.
Seen a bit of lag there. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging. Yeah, I don't know. I see a bit of lag for some reason. I didn't get to check the graphics settings or anything like that right at the moment, so that could be maybe why.
Round two, fight.
What's up, loose cannon?
Oh, wow. Oh, last little meat ball.
Let's see if I can do a finishing mode. And then I'm going to check what's up with the graphics here. Mid. Close, so... What the heck? So... Back forward, back Y. So... Back forward, back Y. Oh, I couldn't do it, I tried. What's up, Brian? Yeah, let's see what's going on with the graphics here. just curious. We have these new backgrounds too, if you guys see. It's kind of cool. If you come down here, the lively wallpaper. I don't know if you open this up. I've seen there's a couple other ones in here now that are kind of cool that you can change to, but I was just doing the arcade one, which is kind of neat. Oh, it's almost kind of little like arcade room, things like that. Yeah, I'll check it out. I just wanted to check the graphics settings here. Start up. I get rid of the AnyDesk because we don't need it on all the time. It's on. I know it's on our newest drive set, but it's this Open Lively. I mean, maybe David could explain a little bit more. But yeah, it's just on our drives now, Open Lively, and then you can select different ones. But I've seen like, yeah, so they have like a Matrix one. There you can swap it out, change it to Matrix, or whatever else they had in here. Living room, fluids, they have like a jellyfish. So it's kind of cool. Kind of different, something, you know, for you guys to kind of play around with too. Yeah, you would have to add it, like what David's saying. But it's lively wallpaper, that's what it's called. So I'm sure for, you know, those guys out there that know how to kind of go find that stuff, I'm sure you guys can find that and just load it on your machine. That's all good there. I just want to check to make sure that my XMP too, so motherboard settings, I'm going to check quick to make sure that that's all. What's up, Charlie? Nice to see you on the live stream, bud. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. So yeah, I was just kind of explaining to everybody how we kind of have these cool live wallpapers, kind of showing that off a bit. I was just going to do a quick restart, make sure that XMP is set on our motherboard. What's up, Timothy? What's up, Jord? So I'm just going to do a quick restart, like I said. I'm going to make sure that our XMP is good. And we'll get back into it. We'll test out some other Mortal Kombat so we can jump back into MK11 there. Delete. I'm glad you guys are still like all enjoying your machines, even older people, you know, older machines that are still out there. I'm glad all you guys are still enjoying them. One thing, it did pop up on the marquee on me. VRAM. I might have to restart and unplug the marquee, so I can get this to come up on the TV, because I can't read this. Usually I can read it, but this one I can't. yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to do a restart and unplug the marquee for now so I could see that on the TV. I just want to make sure that the RAM is set to XMP1 so we're getting the full amount of hertz out of it. So I'm just gonna let it restart. I'm gonna unplug the marquee and restart one more time just to make sure my settings are good, and we'll get back into it, you guys. Yeah, you could do that, Tim. I know there's tons of people out there that do that kind of stuff where they'll, sell machines or older machines and get some new ones. Awesome, Brian. I'm glad you're playing it with your wife and kids. So like I said, I'm just gonna unplug the marquee for now and then do another restart quick. We are just about finishing up our cat build. So for Caterpillar, they ordered 3 of these style machines. They're all kind of different, kind of cool. I think they're going over to Switzerland, if I'm correct. Slovakia, there you go. Sorry guys if you're on here watching. So they're working on the gray one. You can kind of see over there, Blaine's over there doing some programming. Wanted to show you guys this too, a special project that I've been working on here quick while this is doing its thing. Right now I got tape on the front of it. I can probably show you the other one that messed up, but this is a poly etched panel, so this is all back etched. So this is all back etched on the CNC. Super cool. So I have tape on the front, but what'll end up happening, there you guys can kind of see it. But this is all painted black, and then this is all etched. And then we're doing clip style buttons. And then I'm getting RGB molding around here. So hopefully all this etching will all light up all blue. Super hard, crazy. This is the project I've been working on lately. So a lot of work goes into doing all that etching. I'll show you guys this one. So you guys can kind of see. This is the one that messed up on the CNC there. Kind of went a little wonky for some reason. It had a mind of its own the other day when I was doing it. So, but you can kind of see how my hand is through there. And then hopefully all that'll light up for us. Oh, super cool. One little project. Got that PlayStation machine all finished up, and that one's out, so we're on to the next special one. And then just got the sides and the front design for, I'm calling it the Guitarcade right now, but it's basically kind of a spin-off of the Guitar Hero arcade, if you guys ever seen that one. I'm just gonna do a restart again. There we go. Do. Disabled. So yeah, we want this enabled. There we go. We don't want full speed. We want normal. We don't need our fan running at full speed. Okay. So now we got XMP enabled. So save and exit. There. Now we should be good to rock. Now I'll get the marquee plugged back in and hit up NK11 one more time and see how that's running. Kind of cool. These controllers are kind of cool since we're waiting. Kind of a different, it's got like that clear look. So blue, and here's the red one. Kind of cool and unique, different spin on the Xbox controllers. I know they're always good with it, coming out with different colors and different kind of schemes and stuff like that. So those are kind of unique and different. All right, let's get you guys kind of more in front of the screen again. And then we'll just let it load up. I'll get back to the desktop here. I'll get the marquee plugged back in, and we'll go from there.
Oh my god.
What'd you guys think of that poly etching, though? Let me know.
I don't care. 7-game streak of losses.
I was gonna say that this joystick did feel a tad tight.
Yeah, 1457. Yeah,
I thought Mortal Kombat 11 was in here. Alright, let's go back to the Mortal Kombat folder. I thought it was in here. Oh, but I think here's the NBA Jam. So I think NBA Jam on Fire Edition. I know I thought we had some ones where they were like modded. We can look for those in a minute. Yeah, so again, this is Charlie, is the creator of Subnautica. You guys, if you haven't heard of that game, go check it out. Super cool to have you on the live stream. So let's get to the Mortal Kombat folder. There it is. Oh, is the vintage one? There was the vintage one, I believe, from the 90s. Yeah, we have tons of different versions of NBA Jam, and I think we even have like those newer ones, and I think they were modded where you could get different players and teams on there too. Oh, I forgot to plug the marquee back in too. So let's do that. It'll probably, yeah, I'm just gonna back out and plug the marquee back in quick. I just don't know if it'll go all haywire on me if I plug it in now. I think that's why I was going back to the desktop, but
Oh my gosh, I was just wondering if my food didn't take it. I'm playing so bad right now.
Yeah, for sure. I'll find Subnautica and test it out. I can't see anything back there.
Okay, he gave me a screen for free and there. I will take it.
So I was just getting the marquee plugged back in.
I only lost.
Because when I went into the motherboard settings, all the stuff was kicking up here. Sometimes it'll do that. So I couldn't really read anything. So we should be all set to go now.
I started.
All this should be good to go.
Yeah, I
So
started
let's
at
just
1510.
relaunch Big Box.
Started at 1510 and my lowest went to 1457. I lost 50.
I feel like the contrast is up just a bit too. You guys can always adjust the settings on your TV too. I always just kind of pick the best of what I think, but obviously you always want it in game mode, and then you could up your brightness and things like that from there to what you guys like, but I just try to pick just generally what's best for it. I don't know why I didn't say Extreme Home Arcades up there.
Big bucks. Conquer.
Just curious. Alright, we'll just leave everything where it's at right now. But oh, okay. Yeah, I was just curious because I know the last one it said Extreme Home Arcades and then it came to Big Box. Yes, I believe it does. I don't know if that, okay, that is possibly this. I'll probably have to calibrate that. That's why I think that's why my player 1, you can see every now and again, like bumps. I think I have to recalibrate this. But let's go back to Sub-Zero. And then do a random select.
Try like you fireball.
Yeah, I'm using the control deck. So if you can see right now, what's cool with the RGB stuff that you have is that these buttons will light up like Xbox controller colors, especially for this newer title, because we're using a program called X Arcade X Input. So it basically turns the control deck into Xbox controllers, which is super cool. So obviously you can say like A, B, X and Y, and then these typically are your bumpers. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I think we figured it out. If you played one game every day for the rest of your life, you would never play every game on this unit. But yeah, I'm playing right on the control deck. So I don't know if you can kind of see. Maybe I'll kind of give you guys a view of where I'm kind of standing. Hopefully that doesn't cut into the view too much. Oh boy. Oh, it blocked that. Oh man, I'm getting my butt whooped this time. There we go. Came back on that one.
Round 2, fight.
Oh. There you go. So I think it was back forward, back Y. So back forward, back Y. Back forward, back Y. No, I couldn't do it.
Sub-Zero wins.
There we go. Can I? I'm curious. Okay.
Good silent. Devora.
They're not a pain. You're not a pain, hey. You know what you like, and your button configurations can always get changed in game, especially the older games run MAME, so you're obviously able to kind of change your button configurations. I would have to check in this one. I'm sure you can change controls too as well. Tiny arcade machines, yuck.
Your angel of death awaits.
I don't think you're going to be disappointed.
Round 1, fight.
And you can ask as many questions as you want. Look at that, flawless. Boom.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, I bet that can get frustrating. Got her right at the end. Yeah, I think so. If a game creator can't figure something out, and that's pretty bad. Alright, let's see if I can, again, figure out a finisher. Forward, back. So it looks like back, forward, B. Or I can go forward, forward, down, A. Forward, forward, down, A. No. I tried. At least I had a brutality on the first one. Alright. Why don't we try maybe a little bit of an older Mortal Kombat? So with newer Mortal Kombats too, remember that you can see how I exited out of the game manually because we're running at a PC version. So this version you gotta exit actually out of the game versus your Shift Player 2 is like your exit. So just remember, you guys, with some of your newer titles, you'll have to exit out of the game physically. I remember Mortal Kombat 2. What version? Game Boy. I remember playing the heck out of this on the Sega Genesis. Sega Saturn.
Yeah, so that's okay.
I think this is just the arcade version, it looks like. Let's try this one. There you go. This is the one I remember, like I said. I remember having that Sega Genesis, man. Oh yeah. This is the arcade version. So this one is where I said you could bring up your settings, and you can go to input this machine, and then you can change. I mean, you can see what buttons do what here. So it's kind of cool. And then what's kind of cool too, you can, if you wanted to cheat, I mean, if there is cheats, so you could add cheats on and do all that kind of good stuff too as well. So here, that's, oh man. Reptile. Baraka. Oh, right up the back. Wow. I'm terrible at this one. Oh! I forget what buttons are what on here. Okay, so that's block. Kick. I don't remember what buttons did what. I should probably bring that. So block, high punch. High punch, high kick. Low punch, low kick. Okay. Yeah, right, there you go. Yeah, we've done little tournaments here, I know. I don't think we've done a Mortal Kombat one. So I think this is the whole kick, right? If I can remember right. I can't even get it off fast enough. That's block. Okay, that's punch. Low kick. I think I'm figuring it out now. Ah! I get my friggin' bubble up down this. Let's try it. Raid. That's awesome, Charlie. There's a win. Oh no. I forget their moves. I forget their moves. It's been so long that I don't even remember. Ah. Yeah, there we go. I forget. Yeah, I don't remember the moves. Alright. Apparently I suck at that one. There's the Game Gear version. Mortal Kombat 11 has been my favorite. Or there's the PlayStation. We could try MK3. There you go, Sega Genesis. Let's try this one. And then I'll look into the NBA Jam because I know there was a person on here that wanted to look at the NBA Jam stuff. We do have Mortal Kombat 1, but the version on here right now is running out of some kind of a Switch emulator, and it doesn't run the greatest. I know on our newest expansion that we're coming out, we have another one. And I think that one runs a little bit better, but yeah, the one we have on our machine right now doesn't run all that great. Yeah, and like David said, I mean, you can purchase your Steam games and stuff like that and bring them on here onto the machine. I mean, if you have Xbox Live too as well, that can all get done on here. Oh. Yeah. I mean, there is I think there is a wheel where Steam is on here, I believe. So I don't think you'll have to go to the desktop. I'll show you in a minute here after I'm done with this. And then we'll check out some NBA Jam. Okay, block. I have to learn my... I remember doing, if you did high kick, I thought I remember doing high kick and he would do the vice pistol kick thing, wouldn't he? Oh my god. I don't know the buttons. I don't know the buttons. So obviously they're lit up on here, what buttons you're gonna use, but I don't know what buttons do what. Yeah, it's just kind of nice for us to do the live streams too, so everybody can kind of see more of what we do, kind of get a feeling for the machine, how things run. Kind of just gives, you know, everybody that's new to us in the community, kind of just gives them an idea of, you know, what we're doing and what's possible and things like that too. And obviously, so you guys can and you know, ask questions, things like that too. This is like the perfect opportunity. So let's get out of here. I think we were gonna check out NBA Jam, and then I was gonna show you. Yeah. So if you're, so this is the main wheel right now. So that's what I call this, the main wheel. Kind of when you get out of this, and then you can see you have like your systems. If we just kind of scroll through here, you can see all like your system-based type games, which is super cool. So you can keep kind of going down. I mean, the Wii U, Sega Genesis, Saturn, PlayStation, PSP, PC games, tons of pinball. I mean, angry video game nerds. Here's your Xbox Game Pass. There's Plex on here. Tons of cult classic movies, things like that too as well. And then once you get down to here, so these are all the expansions. So like your customer requests, your C drive, your D drive, and then what's kind of cool, we do it, this is our next expansion that'll be coming out, so the Super Expansion E. If you come in here, which is nice, you can kind of see what will be coming, and this is, like I said, this is the newest one that will be coming, and that's more of the upped version. I think it's going to run better. But what's cool is, like, again, like I said, you can come in here and you can kind of see. So yeah, these are all the NBA Jams, so those are going to be coming too. So you got like the NBA Jam 90s version. What's this one? 2020, and then the new, the 2023. But just kind of gives you an idea again, like what's going to be coming out. It's another 22 terabyte expansion, so I think it's going to add right around 2,000 plus games to the unit. And then I don't know if you're big into Golden Tee there, Charlie, but we do have the newer Golden Tees too. I think as of right now, we have up to 2009. And then with the expansion, I think you're going to get up to 2012. David could probably correct me on that. You have to pay for the Technoparrot subscription, but I think it's only like $5 a month, or I think you can get a deal for the whole year. But super cool. I'm sure you know Golden Tee, fun for parties, things like that too as well. Yeah, I'm sure you will, because you use the trackball, so it gives you the feeling, you know, playing the Golden Tee. Silver Strike is another one. There's like the power putt stuff and all that. I think you'll get into that stuff. Obviously, if you get a couple buddies around this thing, it's always kind of fun to play competitively. So those are some more games that you can kind of get into and play. But you can see like you have your Epics store, Fightcade, which is cool. I know it's other people that have Megacades and systems can link up with each other and play online, which is super cool. Jukebox, tons of like music videos, music and all that stuff inside of here. I mean, Netflix, your Origin, and then here's your Steam. So if I click Player One Start, I'll just load it up just to kind of show. I think it's just on this John Elway's, but I think you can add more games inside of here, I believe.
No. Oh my god.
But just to show you, I mean, here's Steam loading up right now. And then obviously you can sign in from here. Let's go back. Can I go back? I'll just close it up for now. There we go. The vintage commercials. Yeah, like David was saying, it's just that John Elway is there just for the placeholder, the wheel list. But you can build on that, so you can add all your games in there. Once you go to the more of the launch box side, we're on the big box side. If you go to more of the programming side of it, you can add all that stuff in there and do all kinds of gnarly stuff with it, which is super cool. New games, you got like your retro TV guides, and then here's the user guide. So if you come in here, which is super cool, it just kind of lets you know what buttons do what, things like that. If you always kind of forget, it's just kind of a reference tip, tips and tricks. I think there's a quick start one, and I thought there was another one, and a user manual. So there's a quick start one, and there's a user manual. You can get into both of those and kind of see, like your buttons and things like that. Again, like your tips, tricks. So super cool. Yeah, that's awesome. You'll be able to bring them right on here. I mean, load your Steam up from here and play them right off of this bad boy too. I know I've seen other people put like an HDMI in the back, and then they'll hook it up to another TV so you can do couch playing too. Because they're just running a high-end PC, so you can play all that stuff off of a TV too if you wanted. But let's get into maybe NBA Jam now. But see, I'll just kind of come down the wheel as we're looking. Obviously, here's all your like classic stuffs, your Pac-Mans, your Galagas, all that. I mean, there's over 3,000 titles just inside of here. And then if I just keep kind of coming down, you can favorite games, which is super cool. So you can have a favorites instead of having to go find all those games all the time. You can put them right in your favorites folder, and you can come in here too as well. And I can show you how to do that in a minute. So if I were just to come into any of these, just say, and if you hit your player one coin, that brings this menu up on the right here, which is super cool. It'll show like box art sometimes. It'll show like old user manuals. I mean, you can flip the box, which is super cool. You can see here's where you can favorite this. Yeah, and you could always, again, like David's saying, thumb drive, load all your games on, things like that, or you could add on your own drive too as well. But if I just kind of keep coming down, I mean, you can kind of see all like the subfolders. There's like your Techno Parrot, your Atari stuff, your Capcom. Here's all like your gun games. So this is where the majority of your gun games are going to be, in the MAME IR light guns and in the gun games one. So that's where I would come to play, all your gun game stuff. You got like Pac-Man collection. So golf collection, this is where all your Golden Tee stuff will be at. Oh, okay, he did have a Patreon? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll jump into some of the Golden Tee here. We got to get to your Subnautica, too. I got to get that loaded up here. And I know, like I said, there's one guy wanting the NBA Jam, but I think that stuff is on the expansion. So I don't even know if I'll be able to play it. But yeah, 2009 is what we have as of right now. So super cool too. What I've done with the RGB is I've lighted up the buttons that you're just going to use in the game. So this is like move left, move right, your spin. The red one I believe is your options. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I did light up the button colors that you are going to use in game, and then I did light the trackball up too as well. You can do all kinds of super cool stuff with the RGB if you really get into all that. Obviously, the programming side of things. So you can really get in and program button colors and do all kinds of fancy stuff. But yeah, let me just load up some of this golden tea for you before you get out of here. But thanks, man. Thanks, Charlie, for joining the live stream, checking out your machine. We had a blast building it. I hope you love it and enjoy it. You'll have to let us know when you get it. Maybe send us some pictures where you got it at, things like that.
Oh my gosh.
So here we go. Since we're in Wisconsin, why not? Let's go right to Wisconsin.
Good morning, everybody. Golden Tee Golf is coming to you from Woodland Farm, where the rains fall and fall and fall. No sun in sight. Here with us today is the guy with all the answers, Golden Tee Golf instructor Steve Sobey. Steve, over to you.
I got a tip for you, Jim. Next time you're hitting a shot, when your ball's in the air, hit one of these 3 buttons here, and it'll change your camera view.
So yeah, I think left and right,
Pro
like I
golfer
said.
Chris
This
DeMarco will
does the
take us through
spin.
some of the action today. Chris,
Yeah,
welcome.
this one's kind of like an
Jim,
overview.
this should be a fantastic round.
Yeah, the red one's your options.
What?
Oh yeah, this one's the help button. So the last one next to the red one,
You'll
button
learn
number
something
6,
in this chart here that'll help you
is,
hit shots all the way to maximum hooks and slices.
a help button.
But remember, you have everything in between these spots as well. So
So let's see here, and then you can move left or right on your joystick, and that'll select a different club. I think you go left or right on your trackball too. Oh, but this again is a super fun game once you get some people over.
Golfer 1.
Y'all are kinda competing.
Drive or birdie.
I'm terrible at putting
Golfer 1
apparently.
Going for par.
Again.
Golfer 1 with a putt for bogey.
Apparently I'm Happy Gilmore here. 3 in a row.
On the green.
That's terrible. Hey! That just goes to show you how good I'm at this game. Well, there you go. There's some of the newer golden tea.
Golfer 1 from
Maybe
the
I'll
tee
just do
box.
one more drive. And with this game too, you can go into the settings and adjust the sensitivity if it's a little too high for you too as well.
No trouble here at all.
No trouble.
This guy needs his money back.
Oh,
Peter. Golfer 1.
did
This
I make
putt
up for
is
my?
for birdie.
There we go. Made up for it.
Is Peter?
But there's some of the golden tea. Where's Subnautica on here? Is it in the PC games?
Oh my god.
I'm assuming that's probably where it's at. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's where I think it was at, but I wasn't certain. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't. Stepmania. Here it is. So yeah, Subnautica. It looks like what? Subnautica Blue 0? Below 0? Oops, sorry. So there we go. The below 0 must be an add-on. Yeah, you'll probably just be scrolling through this thing probably endlessly looking at games. But look at the marquee up top. Pretty cool. That's a pretty cool marquee image up there. I'm assuming Xbox controller. Awesome, I'll have to check it out. So I think I'd be able to load up a Xbox controller. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, now I'm playing right on Xbox controller. You can kind of see me go up and down too as well. So you can play trackball and stuff on here too, but let's just go to play. Start a new game. Survival, let's just do a freedom. Yeah, that's kind of probably what I thought. That's why we do the Xbox controllers, obviously, for some of your newer titles and stuff, because it's just hard to mimic the dual analog. I don't know if you've seen the PlayStation 5 machine that we did, but that was quite the challenge to get a whole control panel to integrate with that. There was one customer that wanted Dragon Crown Pro to run. So put a PlayStation 5 in the back and integrated a panel to work with all that. I think we did a Machine of the Week video, and I think it was on last week's live stream. You have to check that out. Looks like it's loading. No, it's not a live marquee. It kind of looks like it, but it's not. Oh, Sub-Zero does?
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so shout out to Charlie here, Charlie Cleveland, the creator of the Subnautica game, you guys. This is his machine. Okay, so I've never played this game, so I'm warning you right now, I'll probably be pretty bad at it. Put out the fires. Okay. Whew. I don't like my controls backwards. I'm assuming I can control that. Field of view, right? Yeah, I can check in settings.
Head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay, so fire extinguisher. Okay, press here. Okay. Quick slots. Left or right. Okay, that's cool. Let me see if I can. So there's different. Oh, field of view. Yeah, it's up at 90. What do you typically have that at? So field of view is at 90 right now. Oh, come on, can I select this? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, so yeah, it really zooms in or out. I think it's the farthest out that it can be. Resolution. Oh. It's the opposite stick, so. There we go. Full screen, display. Yeah, it might be the aspect ratio because I don't even think it was right in here. So let's go back over graphics. We're at custom. I'll just leave all the graphics where they're at the moment. But I want to invert. Here we go. Invert. Ah, forget it's the other. There we go. Okay. Perfect for now. That's all I need for now. Apply. And then back to game. There we go. Perfect. Climb ladders. So, power 75. Use fabricator. What is this? Resources. Oops. Personal. Oh, I probably don't have anything I can do. Use repair tool. Flare, filtered water, nutrient block. Let's just take all that for now. So I gotta probably gather some materials. Minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. Keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank. Oh, the water. Oh yeah, I see it. Alright, so what's this? Medkit. I suppose I can't fabricate anything. Oh! Did I pick that up or what happened? Did I just lose that? Alright. Let's climb up the ladder though. I mean, the graphics look pretty sweet. So. Oops. That's a flare.
Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Use. Okay. Alright. Alright, jump in. Woo! Oh, wow. Pick up acid mushroom. I should probably look to see what all I have to grab, huh? Okay. What do we all got? Some cargo. Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to figure out how to swim up and down. Okay, there we go. Left bumper's up.
Oxygen.
Swim to surface. Oops. Oxygen. Okay. What's over here? Oh, coral tube. Okay, that's a screenshot. I'm just trying to figure out the buttons and stuff. What's this? Oh, it's that flare. Yeah, thanks, Charlie. Thanks for joining the live stream again, bud. Excited for you to get the machine too as well. You have a good rest of the day. But yeah, I probably won't. Yeah, I'll probably be ending the live stream here shortly anyways. We only typically do it for about an hour. So I'll just probably play this game a little bit. I'm probably going to get too sucked in. But I should probably look to see what I all have to collect. And I'm probably going to need to end up going to the surface. Oh, did I just get bit by something? So, titanium. Oh, this is just components. It tells me what I need. Okay. Blueprints. Kind of wanted to go over to that ship to see what was going on. I'm playing it.
No.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's a cool game.
Yeah, he was on.
Yeah,
He just left, I think.
yeah, it's a cool game.
I've never played it.
Yeah,
I'll definitely have to check it out now.
Yeah, open world.
It's definitely really cool.
Yeah. There's like things like
Obviously, you must be able to like upgrade your suit and like
yeah, and there's
all
like
that
things
kind
that
of
like
stuff.
lurk in the depths, you know. That
Yeah, I think
creatures.
I got
It's
it.
like-
I think I got
because
it.
it's an
tagged.
alien, like an alien planet, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Something. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I already got attacked once by something. Oh, you can grab the fish? That's cool. I wanted to make it over to the ship. Oh, screenshot. Didn't mean to do that. Radioactive detected. So that means I must not be able to go close to that then. Okay. I don't know if there's anything I can do with the materials that I gathered.
Oh, I have my jump. Okay.
Oh yeah, all kinds of creatures. What are these things? Creep vine? New blueprint. Oh, cool.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
And what, you can grab fish too? Come here.
New creature discovered.
What do you do with this thing?
May have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien
Huh.
is a proven survival strategy.
Okay, you can go down that way? Okay, I see. Huh. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously you could get lost in this game for hours and hours. I'm definitely, like, hooked. But let's get out of this, you guys. Because I think we're going to call her a day for this week.
There we go.
So,
Super.
kind of wanted to see the active marquee for this one, though. The next one here. Oh yeah, so yeah, a video marquee up there. Super cool. That plays with it.
Okay.
All right, y'all, though, we're going to call it. Thanks for joining. See you next week. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and we'll see you next week. Later.